Okay, welcome to day 6. Let's close our eyes. We'll chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 4 times. Let's breathe in. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chapter 9. Sri Bhagwan said, so in the previous chapter, couple of chapters, we saw how he gave the secrets of meditation, that you let go of all the intention uh, and desires and just sit comfortably and close your eyes and meditate. And then the next chapter he said, okay, just know me. This all the strength in the strong is me. All the even the desire which is aligned with the righteousness, with dharma, with morality, and that is also me. And then all sorts of things like that. And then he says, okay, this is the way, adi yagna adi bhuta. So these are the different, one is the divine, which the knowingness, adi yagya, and the rest of the reality, they are all part of one. And then he spoke about the different times, like what happens if you pass the body at different times, etc. And then now he's come to this chapter 9. So just before he has said, the yogi realizing this profound truth uh, doubtless transcends all the rewards enumerated for the studies of the Vedas, as well as for the performance of yajnas, the austerities, the tapas, and the charities. Attains the supreme and supreme state. So now, chapter 9, Sri Bhagavan said, to you who are devoid of the complaining mind, I shall now unfold the most secret knowledge of Nirgun Brahman, along with the knowledge of the Sagun Brahman, or the manifest Brahman. So one is the abstract and one is the tangible divinity, knowing which you shall be free from the evil of the worldly existence. Evil is not mentioned here. Well, evil is mentioned. Ashubhat. Ashubhat means not so favorable. This knowledge of both the Nirgun and Sagun aspects of divinity. Guna means quality. Nirgun means no quality, beyond qualities. And Sagun means exhibiting all the qualities. This knowledge is a sovereign science, a sovereign secret, supremely auspicious, supremely holy, most excellent, directly enjoyable, attended with virtue, very easy to practice, and imperishable. Arjun, people having no faith in this dharma, failing to reach me, continue to revolve in the path of the world of birth and death. The whole of this universe is permeated by me as the unmanifest divinity, and all beings dwell on the idea within me. But really speaking, I am not present in them. All are in me, but I am not in any one of them. It's like all the shells are in ocean, but the ocean is not inside any shell. All those beings abide not in me, but behold the wonderful power of my divine yoga. Through the sustainer and creator of beings, myself in reality, dwell not in those beings. Just as the extensive air, which is moving everywhere, ever remains in the ether, likewise know that all beings who have originated from my sankalpa abide in me. So all the air is in space, just like all, in a similar way, all the beings are in me. Arjun, during the final dissolution, all beings enter my Prakriti, the prime cause, and at the beginning of creation, I send them forth again. Wielding my nature, I procreate again and again according to their respective karmas. All this multitude of beings are subject to the influence of their own nature. I mean, it's to the influence of nature. Prakriti is nature. It may not be their own here. Arjun, those actions, however, do not bind me. Unattached as I am to such actions, and standing apart as it were. Arjun, under my aegis, nature brings forth the whole creation, consisting of both sentient and insentient beings. It is due to this cause that the wheel of samsara is going around. Not knowing my supreme nature, fools deride me, who the Lord of all creation, who has assumed a human form. That is to say, they take me, who have appeared in human form through my Yogamaya, as an ordinary mortal. Those bewildered persons with vain hopes, futile actions, and fruitless knowledge have embraced a fiendish, demonical, and delusive nature. On the other hand, Arjun, great souls who have adopted the divine nature, knowing me as the prime source of all beings and the imperishable, eternal, worship me constantly with one pointedness of the mind. Again, here, worship, the word worship, bhaja is the word. Bhaja can also mean rejoice in my presence. Constantly chanting my names and glories and striving for my realization and bowing again and again to me, those devotees of firm resolve, ever united with me through meditation, worship me with single minded devotion. So the word here is upasana. Upasana means sitting close. That can mean meditation, contemplation, prayer, different things. Others who follow the path of knowledge betake themselves to me through yajna of knowledge, honoring me in my absolute formless aspect as one with themselves, while still others worship me in my universal form in many ways, taking me to be diverse in manifold celestial forms. I am the Vedic ritual, I am the yajna, I am the offering to the departed, I am the herbage and food grains, I am the sacred mantras, I am the clarified butter. I am all that which is offered into the fire. I am the offering and I am the fire which consumes the offering. And I am verily the act of offering also. I am the sustainer and the ruler of this universe. Its father, mother, grandfather, the one worth knowing. I am the sustainer and the ruler of this universe, its father, mother, and grandfather, the one worth knowing, the purifier. I am the sacred syllable Om and the three Vedas, Rigveda, Yajurveda, and Samaveda. I am the supreme goal, sustainer, Lord, witness, abode, refuge, well wisher, seeking no return, origin and end, resting place, the storehouse to which all beings return at the time of the universal destruction, and the imperishable seed. I radiate heat as the sun and hold back as well as send forth showers, Arjun. I am immortality as well as death. Even so, I am being and also non being. Those who perform action with some interested motive, as laid down in these three Vedas, and drink the sap of the Soma plant, and have thus been purged of sin, worshipping me through sacrifices, seek access to heaven, attaining Indra's paradise as the result of their virtuous deeds. They enjoy the celestial pleasures of gods, of devas in heaven. Having enjoyed the extensive heaven world, they return to this world of mortals on the stock of their merits being exhausted. Thus, devoted to the ritual with interested motive, recommended by the three Vedas as the means of attaining heavenly bliss and seeking worldly enjoyments, they repeatedly come and go. The devotees, however, who, loving no one else, constantly thinking of me and worship me in a one pointed spirit, to those ever united in thought with me, I bring full security and personally attended to their needs. Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. Yoga means attaining what is to be attained. Kshemam means guarding what has been attained. So I help them attain and to protect what has already been attained. Arjun, even those devotees who endowed with faith worship other gods with some interested motive, worship me alone, though with a mistaken approach. For I am the enjoyer and also the Lord of all yagyas, but they do not know me in reality as the Supreme. They fall, that is, return to the life on earth. Those who are committed to the devas go to the devas. Those who are committed to the ancestors reach that plane. Those who adore the spirits reach the spirits. And those who worship me come to me alone. That is why my devotees are no longer subject to birth and death. Whosoever offers me with love, even a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, even water, um, I appear I appear in person before that selfless devotee of sinless mind and delightfully partake of that article offered by him with love. May I accept their offering with love. Arjun, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer into the sacred fire, whatever you bestow as a gift, whatever you do by the way of penance, do that as an offering to me. With your mind thus established in the yoga of renunciation, offering of all actions into me, you will be freed from the bondage of action in the shape of good and evil results. Thus, freed from them, you will attain me. I am equally present in all beings. There is none hateful or dear to me. They, however, who devoutly worship me, abide in me, and I too stand revealed to them. Even if the vilest sinner worships me with exclusive devotion, he should be they should be regarded as a saint, for he has rightly resolved Speedily he becomes virtuous and attains abiding peace. Know it for certain, Arjun, that my devotee never suffers degradation. Arjun, it doesn't matter whether it is women, Vaishyas, Shudras, or any for people from any other uh, castes or creeds, as well as those from impious births. Whoever they may be, taking refuge in me, they too attain the supreme goal. How much more then if they be holy Brahmins and royal sages devoted to me? Therefore, having obtained this joyless and transient life, constantly worship me. This is one line which Gurudev had said to memorize. Anityam asukham lokam imam prapya bhajasva mam. Anityam asukham lokam imam prapya bhajasva mam. This is this transient.
Birju, I have one question. If you go the previous paragraph.
We are live right now. We'll take
Oh,
questions
okay.
later. So anityam asukham lokam imam prapya bhajasva mam. So that which is eternal and uh, this transient world, which is not the source of any great pleasure or joy, even attaining this, still rejoice in me. Attain this, no problem, but then also rejoice in me. So fix your mind in me, be devoted to me, worship in me, and dissolve in me. Thus, linking yourself with me and entirely relying on me, you shall come to me. There ends the chapter 9. Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga. Now, okay, we'll quickly do some from the chapter 10. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Shri Bhagwan said, Arjun, hear once again my supreme word, which I shall speak to you. To you who are so loving, out of wishing well for your, out of uh, vouching for your welfare. Neither the Devas nor the great sages know the secret of my birth, for I am the prime cause in all respects of the gods as well as of the great seers. One who knows me in reality as unborn and without beginning, and as the supreme Lord of the universe, he undiluted among humans, is purged of all sins. The gender again is inserted. The shlokas do not have that. Reason, right knowledge, unclouded understanding, forbearance, veracity, control of the senses, joy, control over the senses and mind, control over the senses and mind, over the joy and sorrow, evolution and dissolution, fear and fearlessness, non-violence, equanimity, contentment, austerity, charity, fame, and obloquy. These diverse traits of creatures emanate from me alone. Reason, right knowledge, and all those things emanate from me alone. Joy and sorrow, fear and fearlessness. The seven great seers, their four elders, and the 14 Manus or progenitors of mankind, such as Swayambhuva and his ancestors, who were all devoted to me, were born of my will, to whom all these creatures belong. One who knows in reality this supreme divine glory and supernatural power of mine gets established in me through unfaltering devotion. Of this there is no doubt. I am the source of all creation, and everything in the world moves because of me. Knowing thus, the wise, full of devotion, constantly worships me. Again, it is bhajante. bhajante mam. With their minds fixed on me and their lives surrendered to me, conversing and enlightening one another about my glories, my devotees ever remain contented and take delight in me. On those ever united through meditation with me, mm, and worshipping me with love, I confer that yoga of wisdom through which they come to me. This can also be the yukta nam. Yukta means one who is skillful, one who skillfully rejoices in me, shares in me lovingly. To them, I confer the yoga of wisdom. In order to bestow my compassion on them, I, dwelling in their hearts, dispel their darkness born of ignorance by the illuminating lamp of knowledge. So, in order to bestow my compassion on them, I dispel their darkness by illuminating the light of knowledge. Arjun said, "You are the transcendent, eternal, supreme abode and the greatest purifier. All the seers speak of you as the eternal divine Purush, the primal deity, unborn and all pervading. Likewise speaks the celestial sage Narad, the sages Ashita and Devala, and the great sage Vyasa, and yourself too proclaim this to me. Krishna, I believe as true all that you tell me. Neither demons nor gods are aware of your manifestations. O Creator of beings, O Ruler of creatures, God of gods, Lord of universe, O Supreme Purusha, you alone know what you are by yourself. Therefore, only you can describe in full your divine glories, whereby you pervade all these worlds. O Master of Yoga, through what process of continuous meditation shall I know you? And in what forms, particular forms, O Lord, are you to be meditated upon by me? Krishna, tell me once more in detail your power of yoga and your glory. For I know no satiety in hearing your nectar like words. Sri Bhagwan said, Arjun, now I shall tell you my prominent divine glories, for there is no limit to my manifestations. Arjun, I am the universal self seated in the heart of all beings. So I alone am the beginning, the middle, and also the end of all beings. I am the Vishnu among the 12 sons of Aditi and the radiant sun among the luminaries. I am the glow of the Maruts, the 49 wind uh, energies, and the moon and the Lord of the stars. Among the Vedas, I am Samaved. Among the gods, I am Indra. Among organs of perception, I am the mind, and I am the consciousness in living beings. Among the 11 Rudras, I am Shiva, and among the Yakshas and Rakshasas, I am Kuber, the Lord of riches. Among the 8 Vasus, I am the god of fire, and among the mountains, I am the Meru. Among the priests, Arjun know me to be their chief Brahaspati. Among the warrior chiefs, I am Skanda, the general of gods, the military general of gods, of the Devas. And among the reservoirs of water, I am the ocean. Among the great seers, I am Brigu. Among words, I am the sacred syllable Om. Among the Yagyas, I am the Yagya of Japa. And among the immovables, the Himalayas. Among all the trees, I am Ashwatha, the holy tree, and among the sages, Narad, among the Gandharvas, Chitraratha, and among the Siddhas, I am the sage Kapila. Among horses, know me to be the celestial horse Ucheshrava, begotten of the churning of the ocean along with the nectar. Among mighty elephants, Airavat, and among men, the king. Among weapons, I am the thunderbolt. So Vajra is a type of weapon, not literally the thunderbolt. Among cows, I am the celestial cow Kamadhenu. I am the desire which which leads to procreation. I am the I am Vasuki among the serpents. Among Nagas, I am the Ananta Naga, and I am Varuna, the lord of aquatic creatures. Among the mains, I am Aryama. So among the ancestors, I am Aryama, which is the head of Pitrus, and among rulers, I am Yama, the lord of death. Among the Daityas, I am the great devotee Prahlad, and of I am time. Among quadrupeds, I am the lion, and among birds, I am Garuda. Among purifiers, I am the wind. Among warriors, I am Sri Ram. Among fishes, I am the shark, and among the streams, I am the Ganges. Arjun, I am the beginning, the middle, and the end of all creations. Of all knowledge, I am the knowledge of the soul. Among disputants, I am the right type of. Among uh, debaters, I am the right type of reasoning. Among the sounds represented by various letters, I am A, the sound represented by the first letter of the alphabet of the Sanskrit alphabet. Of the different types of compounds in grammar, I am the copulative compound. This is a particular type of Sanskrit uh, sandhi, dvandva samas. I am the verily the endless time. I am the sustainer of all, having my face on all sides. I am the all destroying death that annihilates all, and the origin of all that are to be born. Of the feminities, I am Kirti, Shri, Vak, Smriti, Medha, Dhriti, and Shama. So these are the energies presiding over glory, prosperity, speech, memory, intelligence, endurance, and forbearance, respectively. So we'll take a pause for today. Oh, we only have a few more. Let's finish it. So, among the Shrutis that can be sung, I am the Brihat Sama, while among the Vedic hymns, I am the Gayatri. Among the 12 months of the Hindu calendar, I am the 12 months of the Vedic calendar, I am the month known as Margashirsh. And among the 6 seasons, I am the spring. I am gambling among the deceitful practices. I am gambling, and I am the glory of the glorious. I am victory of the victorious, and resolve of the resolute, and the goodness of the good. Sattva matamham. So one who is in sattva, that sattva, the goodness is me. I am Krishna among the Vrishnis, Arjun among the son of Pandu, Vyas among the sages, and Shukracharya among the wise. I am the ruling power of the rulers. I am the righteousness in those who seek to conquer. Of all secrets, I am the custodian in the shape of reticence, and I am the wisdom of the wise. Arjun, I am even that which is the seed of all life, for there is no creature, moving or unmoving, which can exist without me. Arjun, there is no limit to my divine manifestations. This is only a brief description by me of the extent of my glory. Every such being is every such being as is glorious, brilliant, and powerful. Know that to be a part manifestation of my glory. Or what will you gain by knowing all this in detail, Arjun? Suffice it to say that I hold this entire universe with a fraction of my yogic power. ॐ तत्सदिति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे विभूतियोगो नाम दशमोऽध्यायः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।